Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Motivational Talk Dialogues and Show. I have a beautiful, beautiful guest on today. But before I introduce her, I am Lacole Smith, the CEO and founder of Motivational Talk Dialogues and Show. Miss Renee Renthorpe, or should I say, Jean Isabella.
That is me on both
Hello,
accounts.
hello, hello.
Hi, Queen.
How are
Hi,
you?
Queen. I am blessed. I am blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm here enjoying life.
Exactly, exactly. Whereas everybody can see, I have gotten caught in traffic and I am in my automobile today. So we're going to be talking about this very hot, steamy, passionate, it's all of it, all of that book
Okay.
that Jane Isabella wrote. Um, What inspired you to write the book? Just step out on faith and go ahead and do it.
So I decided to pour into writing. I've always had a thing for writing. And after my mother passed away in January of 2024, I needed something to pour into. It's, losing a parent, it sends you through something, and it's a process. So my mother was a lover of romance, and that was a big inspiration. So I went to sleep one night. I started having these dreams and all these characters popping up in my head, and I was like, I got to get all of this out. I got to get all of this out. And within those couple years, since she passed away, I've been writing, I've been pouring into my notebooks. And so I wanted to try to do something a little different as to what I would put out there. Not only love stories, but I was passionate about writing Black love that showed our Black men in a better light, that showed them being able to communicate, being able to take accountability, being able to be powerful, have careers. I wanted to show them in a different light and that they are there and that they are open to love and open to communication. And this is how we should be viewing our Black kings.
Okay. But before we go any further, let's wind it back a little bit. Let's tell them who Renee is because Jean Isabella, that's a whole nother story. So
Yes.
tell them who is Renee? Like, what do you do ordinarily? What your life looks like on a regular day.
On a regular day, I don't know if I know what regular is considering, but I am a wife. I am a mother. We have three amazing children at home. We have a total of six. I am working throughout the day, doing corporate life, working in the wonderful world of insurance. Been in that for about 15-ish years. So that's my day to day, doing corporate life, doing wife life, doing mom life, doing all those great things, and just taking a time to enjoy that. That is my day to day.
And if anybody has known, I actually met Renee on a different aspect. It wasn't
Yeah.
insurance, it wasn't black love, it was decorating for events. When
Yes.
I say she can make a dream come to life, w- and yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus. I am because I feel a certain kind of way because I be wanting my decorations and she over here making black love.
I am
So
over here making
I,
the
I'm gonna
nerve
feel a
of
certain
me.
kind of
So yes, I definitely did do event planning
way.
for some time, and I've always done that as well. I've always been the person that mostly everyone would come to give them ideas for different events and how they can incorporate it and how they can decorate. Um, After my mom passed away, it took a lot from me, and the passion fell out of it as much as it used to be in it. Um, So I had to pivot. I had to pour into something additional, something that can allow me to get everything out. Um, but don't get me wrong, I definitely still get phone calls from people asking me
and text
to still
messages.
do events. But that is no longer my cup of tea. I am still a certified event planner. However, I've just done some pivoting. Recent conversations have sparked about me at least looking into a venue in the future, but we shall see. We shall see.
All right. Okay. I'll be patient. I'll be patient. But definitely, and don't get me wrong, I would love for you to have an event, even if you're not doing the planning part of it,
Yeah,
because that's one of the things that we talked about. I always have something going on.
yeah.
But we not here for that nor insurance. We are here because we're gonna talk about Braxton and Sophia. We want to talk about them.
My
That's
love
why
Sophie.
we here today.
We can talk about them.
As long as me and her been talking on the phone back and forth.
Mhm.
Ooh, when I read the book, I was like, wait a minute.
Who wrote this? Oops.
Not the
Oops.
lady that I've been talking to all the time. This not the what?
It is very
But the
intense.
book is so good. And I love the way you it's almost like a Cosby show type of love, but the deepness of it, you
Yeah,
know, just genuine, authentic loving of two people,
yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about that. Tell them without giving too much, because they gotta buy the book. You
They gotta
know,
get the book. They gotta get the book.
let's give them a little something, something to put a teaser out there for them.
Well, let's teaser out there. So there is this powerful black man who is not really worried about anybody. He's all business, all focused, just boom, boom, boom. Of course, he's the man that's in power. Everyone's looking his way, but it's not really, he's not really into that. He's not looking to be with this person, that person, this person, that person, but he sees one lady who decides that she's not looking up when he walks in. Like, she doesn't give him the time of day. She's not paying attention to him. She's not oohing and awing over him like everyone else is. And that sparked him, like that intrigued him in a way. And this man is very intentional. Yes, he's a powerful black man. He's a man that is of power. His position is a CEO. However, he utilized his quote unquote power to do his digging, to do his research, not in a stalker ish red flag type of manner, but he took the time to learn about this woman, to learn her name, to learn where she works, to learn her culture as to what she likes to do, being that she is an art designer and a gallery owner. um they they have discussions and they have talks, and they communicate back and forth, and it becomes a beautiful love story. um it is very open. I love the fact that they're able to communicate, that they have the time to sit down, let each other know what they want, and be patient with each other, and that he does not mind. Let's just say he is very protective of Sophia. He's very protective of that woman, as he should be. It is a powerful thing to see a black man protect his black woman. It's a different level of amazing, and he definitely does that.
Yes. But the thing that got me when I was reading,
Mhm.
and he was sitting there waiting for that phone call. But the when that first sentence on that page, silence is power. That said a
Very much so.
mouthful. Said a
Very
mouthful.
much.
And he was
He was
I
bothered.
was like, yes, yes.
He was
When I
definitely
got to
bothered.
that point, and I was like, okay, this is definitely going in another direction that's for the just
Mm.
whoop.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It definitely did. And it's
Yeah.
something. I
They
love
all
the fact
say
that
that look
she
like
pulled something out of him that he wasn't accustomed to, he wasn't used to, and he was open to her, and that was a beautiful thing on its own.
yeah. And just to, know that there really can be that type of love. There really can
Yes.
be someone in a relationship and just honestly totally love each other the way that they did. That was a whole new scenario of loving, a whole new scenario of, giving of yourself to
Yes.
someone else. It was so beautiful that you couldn't help but to keep flipping the pages. You couldn't help but keep reading. And I'm like, okay, now I'm at the end of it. And I was trying to go slow because I was like, I know it's gonna be another book. It got to be another book. It got to be something else. And I was trying to go slow, but then you get mad at yourself for going slow, and it's like I got to finish reading this book. I
I
can't.
gotta see what happens. It's a
So
page turner.
yeah, it is. It is.
Definitely.
And I was pleasured to read it early. And baby, when I say it was worth every flipping of the page, I'm not giving y'all nothing. I'm not giving away nothing because you got to buy the book. And I
You
promise you, when you buy the book, you are going to be looking for book two, which actually, book two is what?
Book two is Unraveled. However, it is not part two. So
No, it's not part two. It's
it's
not
not
part
part
two.
two. We are going to get a different couple. And the name of that book is Unraveled, and it will be released on April 8th. So, super excited about that one. The thing with that one is I want to tell you all so much, but it's very limited of what I can say because of just about anything I say will be a spoiler. And I don't want to do that to y'all.
Okay.
Just know
Okay.
that I will say this. If you love Braxton and Sophia's relationship, you're definitely going to love this next relationship. I can give you the female's name. Her name is Rosalind. And when you see how she is loved, it is also a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. And the king that loves her is he's top tier.
Okay. Okay. Definitely looking forward for that. What else do you have going on? Will there be a part two to Braxton and Sophia?
You know what? I have been asked that a lot. So I am thinking it may not be this year because the plan this year is to release four, maybe five books.
Okay.
But I may have to maybe do a novella to Braxton and Sophia
Okay.
because I have been asked about Braxton so much and that it is beautiful the way it ends. It is a happily ever after, which is the goal.
Yeah.
And I think once I get this next couple out there, we shall see how things work out. I may have to slip Braxton and Sophia in sooner. So we shall see.
Okay. So y'all heard it here. It's definitely some more coming out, some more romance stories, some more love stories.
Yes.
I love the fact that it's basically you're honoring your mother,
Yeah.
um, and your relationship to her is flowing through the pages of the book. And
Yeah.
it's hard when you lose a parent. I've lost both of my parents, and it's really hard to wrap your mind around day to day stuff.
Yeah.
Um, just the getting up and moving takes a lot. And
It
people don't
does.
realize how hard it is to just get up, breathe, and move when you've
Yes.
lost someone, whether it's a parent, a child, whatever, significant person in your life that bind your heart like that.
Yeah,
It's hard.
it
And
is.
for the take and put it into the book, I can see it, I can understand it, I can appreciate it. It is very beautiful, the way you're honoring her. And I do know that April the 8th is when the next book come out, but that's a special date as well, right?
It is. That is my mother's birthday. So it is another way to honor her instead of being so sad on that day. I want to put out Black love on that day, push out. You can have that love, you can enjoy that moment, and the world is yours to be able to do that. And that there are Black men out there, Black kings out there who are able to love our Black queens, our Black women properly, and it is definitely a way to honor my mother. She didn't get a chance to experience that particular type of love, and so this is my way of allowing her to do so. So April 8th, Unraveled does come out. That is my mother's birthday, my little lady.
Oh, okay. So for anyone that wants to order your book, pre-order the next book, how can they get in contact with you? Or where can they get it from?
They can definitely get that from Amazon. However, I do have the physical copies that will be on my website, jeanisabella.com. You are able to order signed copies that come with a few additional items that you will not get on Amazon, but that is available via Amazon for just the book itself or for ebook, and also on my website as well for the physical book. And also, I do have my wonderful social medias: Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. You can always find Author Jean Isabella on those. So I'm around.
Yes, yeah. Y'all definitely gotta check her out on TikTok. I be rolling at some of the stuff that she put on TikTok, especially when you were spinning around in the spinning
Look,
around in
when
the
I'm
chair.
telling you, Amazon will
I
have
was
your nose shot.
like, what do she have going on? She over there like a little
I
child in the Kansas store.
look. Amazon will have you stressing, waiting for your orders when it comes down to your author copies, and it's just like, where, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Like you're peeking out the windows, you're just waiting, and you're just like, just waiting.
Yeah, they do make you wait. It's usually almost a month, especially with that first set of books that come out. It takes
Yeah,
almost a month for you to get your book.
yeah,
Um, and that's one of the reasons I love my publishing company so much because I don't have to hardly deal with all of that. But
yeah,
at the same time, you still want to be able to put it where other people can see it too. So,
yeah.
Amazon is a good platform when it comes to that. Um, but you got Unravel coming out. You got some more books coming out.
I
What
do.
else do you have going on this year, or is that kind of where you're going to be lingering in that
I am. I
atmosphere?
am. Yeah, I am definitely going to be lingering in these books, trying to make sure that they are written correctly and that I do put out quality work versus quantity. My hope is to hopefully get a few of these inside Barnes and Nobles. That is also a work in progress. I am working on some certifications throughout the year as well, and hopefully, I will be able to dig into a few of these festivals, these book festivals that are coming out. There's a lot going on, not only in Baton Rouge or New Orleans, Louisiana. You have some other places that are doing some really amazing things. So the hope is to do a
Yeah,
little traveling this year and kind of put myself out there and get really out there in the realm of romance, in the novel world. And it's something to look forward to. I'm excited, and I just can't wait.
yeah, and I'm excited as well. Me and Renee, we go, like I said, we go back. If you came to my birthday party, my 50th birthday party, This is who did all the decorations, and all I told her was what I wanted, and I was blown away when I walked in. So it goes way beyond that. Um, just a beautiful person overall. Uh,
Cute.
the book, the books are great, but nothing replaced authentic friendship that was created from us meeting each other. That I greatly appreciate because you were there when I needed you, and then I was there when you needed me. So
Yeah,
God always does things decent and in order, and I'm
that's
I'm
right.
grateful for what we have. But
Yes.
now I gotta spring something on you to make you think a little bit. I gotta shake you up. Okay,
Mm.
so
What we
if
got?
you had 30 seconds to go back in time and talk to your younger self, what would you tell yourself?
Don't be afraid to take a chance. Go for it. Trust yourself and do what you know you can do. Don't depend on anyone else to tell you what you already know you can do. That would definitely be the top thing that I would tell my younger self. Go for it. Trust your instinct and do what you know how to do.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good, and that's important too, because a lot of times we doubt ourselves when we're
Hmm.
younger, or we're scared to go ahead and make that step, and we probably take a little longer than we need to make the step,
Yeah.
but yet we still end up making the step. So, to know that just go ahead and do it, it's
Yes.
already out there. That's a great thing. And the next thing that I would like is, can you leave the audience with something that's inspirational to help them get through the rest of this week and the weekend?
I would definitely say take a moment to just thank God for where you are. You're not where you were. You may not be where you want to be, but the thing about going through something is that you're not stagnant. When you go through, that means you have to come out. And when you trust God, there's no other way for you to come other than out of that thing. So trust God, have your moment with God, have that time with Him, give Him that time. I don't care if it's Lord, thank you. As soon as you wake up in the morning, God, thank you. Have that relationship with God to allow you to get up and go, to give you the motivation to move forward. Just trust God and keep going.
Amen to that. Definitely love, love, love everything that's going on for you. I'm very proud of you and what you're
Thank
doing.
you.
And I
Thank
want to say
you.
thank you for being my guest today. And I look forward to having you on probably the first part of April after the new book come out, so that we can talk about that as well. Um, I am definitely going to be a big supporter. I used to read Black Love a lot, and then I stopped reading it, and I started reading, the regular love stories, and then I went back to Black love stories, and then I went to totally fiction with Nora Roberts, and I got stuck there, and I have not been back.
Yeah, look, we have
So,
some amazing authors out here. So, hey, if that's what you're into, go for it. Noah writes some amazing stories, so you can't
yes,
knock
she does.
it.
Yeah, she kind of got a little, twist, love, and kind of suspense, and all kinds of stuff going on. So
Yeah, yeah,
definitely, I'm glad to be able to get back into something that's very positive, something that's very inspirational, and something that these youngsters need to be able
yeah,
to read.
yeah.
Older youngsters, not young youngsters,
Yeah,
but
this,
need to be
this
able
is
to
my
read,
books are
and
explicit, so
and
you need to be 18 or older to read my books.
exactly, definitely 18 or older. But it gives you a taste of something that you can say, this is what I want from my life. This is what I want to look forward to. And don't be, too picky or too choosy to say this is what I want, and I won't settle for anything less. So, Vulnerable Dominant is a wonderful book. Unraveled is coming out. Getting ready for that one. Um, any other things you want to say before we end for today?
Just know that you're going to have some couples this year that you are going to truly fall in love with. I know for a fact, should be a total of about 5 couples. These names will definitely be in your ear throughout the year. So all I can do is tell you to stay tuned. We're putting out playlists of these books. Just the feeling that you get, they are all supposed to have a feeling of a 90s R&B vibe. So that should give you an inkling as
Okay,
to the type of love that you're going to feel in these books.
okay. Well, I am definitely on board and ready. So bring them on. Bring them on.
I'm
Bring them
good.
on. You put them out, I'm going to be reading them. You put
Well,
them out
I
there, I'm going to read
appreciate
it. So,
it. Thank you, thank you, and I truly appreciate your support. And anyone that's ever purchased a book or even shared my information, I truly appreciate it because you all didn't have to. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my way of just giving back and putting out Black love into the world so that we have something that's positive and have something to look forward to.
definitely that. So we're going to make sure that your information goes up under the live so that if
Okay,
they not sure where to go or what to look for, they'll be able to refer back to it there. And it will be on YouTube. It's gonna be on Facebook. It's gonna be shared to multiple groups. So you will not be able to say you did not see it because it's gonna be everywhere.
it's gonna be
So
every.
go ahead, get your book, read your book, fall in love with Sophia and Braxton, and then fall in love with the next couples that's coming out. Cause I know
Yeah,
you will. And
definitely.
I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for being my guest today. I'm super excited to actually be interviewing you for something different. And this is a great difference. So
It is.
I'm
It is.
excited.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Queen.
All right. And you have a great evening.
All right, y'all.
That was Jane Isabella, which is the book author's name. Renee Renthorpe is her regular name. I am super excited about the things that she's doing, the things she's putting out, the things she's creating. Um, it is always good to talk to fellow authors. So if you are author and you've written a book and maybe you haven't put it out there yet, or maybe you have, go ahead and sign up to be on the show because we definitely want to promote you and let people find out where you are, what you're doing, what you're writing. That's what this platform is for. If you have a business and you want to put that information out there, same thing. That's what this platform is for, to help each other grow together. So, of course, this is your girl Nicole coming at you one more time. And as always, your voice is important. Speak loudly. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.